Deep in human history, there has always been a powerful temptation to attain powers beyond normal comprehension. A temptation to control one's destiny, protect oneself from enemies, and even seize the power of existence. This desire for power has sometimes led people to the darkest rituals and the most dangerous paths. Today we are going on a journey into the depths of this darkness. A journey to the realm of an ancient creature whose name sent shivers through the bodies of kings and priests. Idol of Baal. But this video is not just about an ancient idol. It tells of a force that still lurks in the shadows, and speaks of rituals that some throughout history have resorted to in order to summon a terrifying power. A power that promises protection, but demands an unimaginable price. Are you ready to uncover the secret of one of the most powerful and dangerous spells in history? A spell that seems to protect, but ultimately leads its creators to the abyss of destruction? Hello, dear friends of the Metaphysical Science channel. The name Baal means lord or owner in ancient Semitic languages. He was not a simple idol, but a powerful archetype and manifestation of the force of nature, god of storms, rain, thunder, and fertility of the earth. In the ancient civilizations of the Middle East, from Canaan to Phoenicia, Baal was worshipped as the source of life and death, power and wealth. He could send rain and bless crops, or bring storms and droughts. The essence of power. Baal worship was often accompanied by passionate and even violent rituals. Kings and rulers resorted to him to ensure victory in war, fertility of the land, and to maintain their power. This worship, beyond mere faith, was an attempt to align with a raw and brutal force that could give them superiority and protection. But behind this apparent power, there was always a shadow of heavy demands and exorbitant sacrifices. Some lesser-known esoteric traditions speak of rituals that required more horrific sacrifices to summon the darker and more powerful aspects of Baal. This is where the line between worship and magic, between faith and magic, blurs. In the dark depths of some ancient traditions, it was believed that worship alone was not enough to activate such a terrifying power and create an unparalleled protective spell. A physical and energetic bridge was needed between the material world and the shadow realms. This bridge was created through a complex and terrifying ritual, using a figure that was a symbol of Baal. Ritual stages. 1. Body building. First, a figure of Baal was made with special care and obsession, from natural materials such as clay or clay. This figure was not just a statue, but a channel for the focus of energy. 2. Injecting the essence of life. Then, and this is where the ritual reaches its darkest climax, it is said that to activate such a terrifying power, the vital essence was transferred from certain victims into the body. It was believed that this essence provides the necessary energy connection. For example, the heart of a pure and young maiden, which is a symbol of purity, life, and innocent love, was placed in the place of the heart of the statue. This work was to attract and concentrate vital energies and the most vulnerable aspects of human existence into the body. And the lungs of a young and strong man, a symbol of ego, will in physical strength, instead of its lungs. This was to breathe life force and permanence into the spell. These practices included not only physical sacrifice, but also a deep energetic sacrifice that injected certain vibrations into the body. 3. Cover and seal. After placing these vital essences, the figure was covered and sealed with a layer of mud or other materials. This was to imprison and concentrate these energies within the body, before the final release. 4. Fire and summons. Finally, the body was cremated in a ritual. Fire was not only an agent of physical destruction, but also a catalyst for releasing and summoning the hidden power within the body. It was believed that by burning these vital essences in the body, dark and powerful energies from the shadow realms are attracted to those who have performed the ritual. The purpose of the spell. The purpose of such a spell was to create a protective shield of shadow energies. This shield, apparently, was supposed to protect those who activated this ritual against enemies, threats, and any external destructive forces. It was a contract with darkness, strength for sacrifice. But one should never forget that any power, especially the power summoned from the shadows, comes with a heavy and unpredictable price. At first glance, such a spell may promise unparalleled protection and limitless power. At first, those who have activated this ritual may feel that they are invincible and protected from the bite of any enemy. Summoned dark energies can create an invisible shield of protection for a while and even help them achieve their goals. But this protection is a dangerous illusion. The power summoned from the shadow realm is never without a price. This power is an energy parasite that grabs a person's soul and existence. Hidden and inevitable consequences. Internal corruption. Using such energies gradually corrupts the soul. Slowly, the person is separated from the light and love and is drawn towards the inner darkness. Empathy, compassion, and humanity give way to cruelty, paranoia, and selfishness. Disconnection from the divine source. These actions burn the bridge that connects man to the infinite source of divine love and light. One is caught in a spiritual isolation where one no longer receives any guidance or support from the higher realms. The final fall. A force summoned for protection soon becomes a force for destruction. These dark energies, like a deep swamp, drag one into its depths. Those who seek power from the shadows will eventually be swallowed up by the same shadows. The apparent protection gives way to complete destruction of soul, mind, and finally, physical existence. This is a cosmic law. Whatever is asked from the darkness, returns to the darkness and drags the aspirant there with it. No real and lasting power comes from corruption. Our journey ended in the depths of the secrets of Baal and its dark rituals. What we have learned is a powerful warning. In our search for power and protection, we must choose our path carefully. This video does not intend to encourage any action, rather it wants to reveal the truths that are hidden in the dark. Facts about choices, consequences, and ultimate cost. Ostensibly, such a spell might offer protection to those who activated it. But this is a dangerous game with fire. The fire of darkness, which eventually burns everything. True power and abiding protection is achieved not through ghastly sacrifices and summoning of shadows, but through alignment with cosmic light, love, and wisdom. This path may seem longer, but it has no price except for the growth and perfection of the soul. In closing, I ask you to reflect a little. From which source are you looking for strength in your life, light or shadow? Share your views with us in the comments section. Your comments are valuable for clarifying the path of collective consciousness. If you found this deep and thought-provoking content useful, please like the video and subscribe to the Metaphysical Sciences channel. I wish happiness and peace for each of you dear ones. And I entrust you dear ones to God's loving and loving hands. Be happy and smiling in the shelter of the merciful God. God bless you.